Hello, Watermark Church. I just want to tell you that no matter how old you are as a Christian, or that you have asked this question, is it worth it to follow Jesus? When doing the right thing makes you unpopular at school, or when people who do not have the same moral scrupulous are getting ahead of you in business, you look around and see people devoting their lives to the pleasures of this world. Often they seem to be having a pretty good time. They live well, they have plenty of money, they take nice vacations, they drive new cars, they have all sort of expensive toys. You look at them and think, if I were not a Christian, I could have some of those things. I wouldn't have to give a large portion of my income to the Lord's work. I would have my weekends free to pursue whatever I wanted to do. Is it really worth it to follow Jesus? Is it worth it to follow Jesus when serving God takes you away from your family, or when you have to say no to a romantic relationship that is hindering your growth in godliness? Is it worth it to follow Jesus when sinners seem to have all the fun, or when what God wants for you is not the same thing that you want for you? This is the question posed by every hard obedience. Is Jesus worth it or not? This is a question, an investment question. Our text records a time when Peter was looking for some reassurance concerning his commitment to Christ. The disciples had just heard Jesus tell the rich young ruler to sell everything, give the money to the poor, and follow him, and he would have treasures in heaven. After watching the man walk away sorrowful and hearing Jesus comment on how hard it is for a rich man to be saved, Peter chimed in, "Behold, we have left our own homes and followed you." In Matthew 19 tells us that he asked also, "What then will there be for us?" He was wondering, what do we get for following Christ? Is it really worth it to make the sacrifice we're making? Or are we fools to give up everything to follow you? Our gracious Lord did not rebuke Peter. He knew that Peter needed some reassurance. Will you join us tomorrow as we listen how Jesus responded to Peter's question about investments? May God bless you.